After the articular reduction maneuvers to anatomically position the distal tibiofibular relation, a temporary Kirschner wire is applied in the direction from fibula to tibia, with parallel orientation in the articulate surface, leaving the permanent fixation area free. Position the buttress plate of the expert knotless dual in the lateral distal region slightly posterior to the fibula, aligning the distal hole 2 cm proximal to the articular surface of the distal tibia. The spherical guide wire is used for temporary fixation of the plate to the bone. Position the guide in the bottom hole of the plate with an orientation parallel to the tibial plafond, with an orientation of 10 to 30 degrees of inclination from the posterior to anterior. Apply the guide wire and perforate the forecortical, checking the correct positioning with radioscopy control. Perforate the forecortical with the cannulated drill. The perforation can be done with a solid drill without the guide wire. The introduction needle must be inserted through the hole in the support plate and through the tunnels of the fibula and tibia, leading the rectangular metallic component to the medial cortical surface of the tibia. After the rectangular component tipping maneuver in the medial tibial cortical, the expert knotless dual surgical sutures are pulled through the circular button, bringing it closer to the plate and to the lateral cortical of the fibula. Forceps can be used to facilitate the correct surgical suture traction. The mechanism of the mesh and surgical sutures inhibits the loosening of the expert knotless dual, making the application of knots unnecessary. Drill and apply the second flexible fixator to the proximal hole in the buttress plate, parallel to the first, and with a slightly posterior and divergent direction. After checking the correct positioning of the implant in the antero-posterior, lateral and mortise views, the Kirschner wire used for temporary fixation is removed and the stability of the ankle is tested.